recorded and a message will be popping up on your screen, and just click got it, please. Thank you all for joining us. As an officer team, we are so excited to see everyone join us for our second monthly membership meeting this year. As the 2022-2023 school year begins, it's important to get started on all the programs and other things that FBLA has to offer. So our September monthly membership meeting theme is Champion Chapter and Peak Awards. During this meeting, please be as interactive as possible. We want everyone to have a great time and learn something new to take back for use in their own chapters. We want to start off tonight with an icebreaker.
Thank you, McKenna. We have a fun icebreaker laid out for you all tonight. It's a game of Would You Rather. Please turn your cameras on because for this one, we need to see you. You will listen for an option 1 or 2, and you'll decide which scenario you'd rather be in. Hold up a 1 if you'd rather be in scenario 1, and hold up a 2 if you'd rather be in scenario 2. We will pick one person for each option to give a brief explanation of why they picked it. Please be interactive and help us make this game as fun as possible. If there are no questions, we'll go ahead and get started. All right. Would you rather be forced to dance to every song you hear for the rest of your life, or be forced to sing to every song you hear for the rest of your life? 1 or 2? I'm going 1. Oh, there's some 2s. Okay. Isabella, why did you pick 2?
Because I think with dancing, you'd have to get up and constantly be kind of a bit of a distraction. I think with singing, you could do it kind of under your breath if you needed to, but that was my reasoning.
That is smart, yeah. That's a good one. I didn't think of that. All right, next one. Would you rather be only able to eat sweet foods for an entire year or savory foods for an entire year? What? A lot of 1s, a lot of sweet tooths. Let's see. John, why did you pick 1?
Just because, I mean, savory food every day, that would get old really quick, but you have a lot of options of sweet. You have cake, ice cream, pretty much anything at Target.
That's good. I forgot about ice cream. I might have to change my answer after that one. All right, what's our next one? Okay, would you rather be perpetually overdressed or underdressed in all social settings? Let's see. Not seeing a whole lot of 2s. All right. Michael, why did you pick 1?
I feel like, the saying dress to impress, right? Even if it's not necessarily appropriate for the situation, but still better than being underdressed.
I totally agree. I think everyone else in the call pretty much agrees with that one too. All right, what's our next one? Would you rather it always be snowing and freezing or sunny and super hot year round? I think this one's going to get a little controversial. We're pretty split down the middle. I think everyone's got a different answer. Gabriel, why did you pick 1?
Skiing, snowboarding, snow days. I think that's the only right answer. But yeah.
That's some Colorado thinking right there. I like that one. All right, what's our next one? Do we have one? All right. Would you rather have a personal chef or a personal maid to be at your service? Let's see. I'm kind of messy, so I'm going to say 2. All right. Okay, Allie, why did you pick 1?
I am pretty much a foodie, so I would rather have someone cook for me all the time.
It is true. You'd be knowing you'd get good food if you had a personal chef too. All right.
Thank you, Sam.
Well, thank you guys for playing.
Thank you, Sam. We all hope that you enjoyed that fun icebreaker as much as we did. Now, Anushka, Brianna, and I are going to give you a presentation on Champion Chapter and Peak Awards. Since the school year is just beginning, we hope that you agree that now is the time to start planning for this year. We have students and chapters involved in FBLA, and we hope that our presentation will help you to do just that.
All right, everybody. So now we're going to be talking about Champion Chapter. So what is Champion Chapter? Champion Chapter is a series of membership engagement-focused challenges that chapters may complete for national recognition. By completing the activities seen in this graphic, chapters accrue points. There are 5 sections of Champion Chapter: Summer Starter, Shaping Success, Service Season, CTE Celebration, and then there's Champion Chapter Plus. The graphic can also be found on the Colorado FBLA website. So first, Summer Starter. Summer Starter focuses on chapter building and management, the tasks meant to help build the foundation of a successful chapter. Tasks include electing officials, creating a program of work, and planning for the year ahead. The second part of Champion Chapter is Shaping Success. The goal of Shaping Success is to recruit members, and tasks are designated to promote membership and involvement through events, guest speakers, and project planning. The dates for this are October 1st to November 10th. The third part of Champion Chapter is Service Season. Service Season is designed to help our students be community-minded business leaders, which is one of the cores of the FBLA mission. The tasks include ways to contribute to the community as well as connect with alumni and industry leaders. And then the last one is CTE Celebration. CTE Celebration focuses on chapter excellence and CTE awareness. The tasks showcase FBLA excellence as well as promote the mission of the organization, and this is from January 1st to March 1st. Next, we're going into something that is more for Colorado FBLA. So the Colorado Peak Awards is a program designed to further local chapter involvement in the program of work and statewide activities, increase membership, and boost morale for Colorado FBLA members as a whole. The Peak Award tasks fall into 19 categories, including but are not limited to membership, leadership, program of work, chapter documentation, ceremonies, and many more. So just something to remember is that many of the tasks for both programs are the same and can be used for both. For example, Champion Chapter and Peak Awards both have a task regarding the election of local officers, so you can participate in both programs simultaneously and gain points for both programs also simultaneously. So to submit Champion Chapter, make sure to keep track of your chapter's activities and save these documented examples in a shareable folder. Then, using the Champion Chapter submission links found on www.fbla.org, submit your work at the end of each section. So for Peak Awards, you have to submit them through a PDF, Google Slides, or PowerPoint to a form that can be found on the Colorado FBLA website. You have to make sure to do it before the deadline. And why participate? So these programs are designed to allow chapters to make the most of their FBLA experience while gaining knowledge and fulfilling the mission of the organization. For more information, please visit the website at carafbla.org. Are there any questions?
Thank you all for listening to our presentation. We hope that it was beneficial for you and gave you some ideas to implement back in your own chapter.
Now we would like to split this group up into breakout rooms. In these breakout rooms, we wanted to share with you, with one another, the champion chapter and peak org activities that you and your chapters have done in the past. You will have about 5 to 6 minutes to discuss within your groups. We will then come back together as a whole group to share out some of the things you discussed. You should be getting a message inviting you to a breakout room here shortly.
Recording in progress.
All right. Well, before we get to sharing out here in a second, there's something I wanted to kind of highlight to you guys that's going to be a little new this year. We are going to be doing a leaderboard for all of the champion chapter points. So you're going to be able to see where your school is ranked at within the state, as well as how other schools are looking, what their points are looking like. And I believe this is going to be up on our website, and we're going to highlight it on social media some as well. So be sure to keep out for that, because you know that we all get a little competitive. So if you can see that a chapter near you is getting their points are getting a little too high, make sure your chapter's stepping it up. And so we want to try that out this year and see if we can get some fun going with everybody. And now I'll hand it over, and then we can start sharing.
Well, we hope you all were able to hear about some really cool and interesting things from the people in your breakout room. If We'd love to hear from some of you about the amazing champion chapter and peak things that you guys have been doing. Anybody want to volunteer to share out?
I know in my group, both Colin and I agreed that one of the new things we did this year is starting a member of the month program, and we just thought that was really cool, and it's a good way to encourage members to
At Broomfield, we added 2 more positions for a chance to become an officer. We added secretary and historian. They're basically coexist. They're in charge of pretty much social media, social status. So basically they're in charge of connecting with the school's news segment to get more word out, because we don't know how many people necessarily know about this organization, and we just want to make sure we get plenty of publicity, and that's their job.
Well, I know that I had a great conversation with Shivan about some different ideas actually that are coming up here in terms of community service related to Halloween. That my chapter does something called a Trick or Treat Trail, where all of the clubs get together to help the community trick or treat. And Shivan was talking about how his school and his chapter does a trunk or treat, where everyone decorates the backs of their cars for the community.
My group
All
had
right,
a
well, thank you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
all right, thank you. And my group had a lot of great ideas, but Gabriel had a one fantastic one is for service season. They take books from a local author and they go and read stories to kindergartners. I thought that was really, really cool.
Well, thank you guys so much for all sharing out. It's great to hear that our members are all getting involved in some really great things in FBLA.
Next, we have a fun Kahoot for you guys to play before we finish things off here tonight. And in the next few minutes, we'll be playing a Kahoot to test your information on the material that we covered in our presentation. Please log into the Kahoot, and the code will be appearing on your screen soon. The first question is, which is not a segment of Champion Chapters? The next question is multi-select. It is, what is the main reasons that we do service season, which is one of the Champion Chapter segments? And Gabriel takes the lead. The third question is, when does CTE celebration start? True or false? You can have certain activities for both Champion Chapters and Peak Awards. And everyone got that one right. The next question is, what is the main reason we do Summer Starter, which is one of the Champion Chapter segments? The next question is, what is one of the main reasons we do Shaping Success? It looks like Elijah is now leading. The next question is, when does CTE celebration start? The next question is, when does service season start? The next question is, when does summer starter start? The next question is multi-select, and that is, what is the main reason we do CTE celebration? Congratulations to Alicia for winning the Kahoo, and great job to everyone, and thank you so much for participating.
All right, people, now we're just going into some announcements. So the Why We Serve Challenge. Throughout the month of September, Colorado FBLA will be hosting their first ever Why We Serve Challenge. So basically what Why We Serve is about is to create your own chapter's short video highlighting several members of your chapter, sharing why they chose to serve in and out of FBLA. You upload the video to your chapter's social medias, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube, and remember to tag Colorado FBLA and use the hashtag CoFBLA service and hashtag WhyWeServe. The challenge will run September 1st to September 30th, and all entries are work peak points. Make sure to get these in soon as the deadline is coming up. We cannot wait to see all of your entries.
Thank you, Anushka. And if you guys do need more information on that, you can also look towards our social media after the meeting. So the next thing that we would like to announce is we are happy to announce our Colorado FBLA state theme for this year. Since FBLA has been going through a new rebranding, we thought it would be fitting to take that concept and insert it into our Colorado theme. So this year's theme for Colorado FBLA is Build Your Brand. So this is going to be our logo for the school year. We are very excited about it, and we hope that you guys are too. So watch out for this logo on social media, and you'll see it at state as well. The next thing is that the national officers are hosting a virtual training for local officers on Thursday, September 29th. They'll be covering the roles and responsibilities of chapter officers, tips to be an effective leader, reviewing different POWs, as well as giving some time for collaboration on those, review of the year and what FBLA has coming up, and discussion time with the FBLA CEO, Mr. Alex Graham. You can sign up in the National Learning Center. There is also a QR code on the screen that you can scan as well. So I'll leave this up for a second if you guys want to snap a picture of that or scan that very quickly. And again, if you don't grab it right now, you can also register in the National Learning Center. All right, so this is something new this year, is going to be my President's Council. I want to find members across Colorado to help with initiatives at the state level. Responsibilities include a monthly meeting for the council, reviewing and creating new items for the Colorado Program of Work, and carrying out assignments as given by me relating to these POW items. I'm really looking forward to working with some different people as we add to our program of work. Here on the screen, you see the QR code, which you can use to apply. Applications will be due Saturday, October 1st. So please get them in by then. And then after that, we will review them and pick out my President's Council. Something I'm very excited about. It's brand new. So we're going to see how this goes. And I'm really excited. So you guys should definitely apply. And I hope to see your guys' applications come through. As our September membership meeting comes to an end, I hope that everyone learned something that they can go back and share with their chapters. Be sure to follow Colorado FBLA on all our social media platforms at Colorado FBLA to stay up to date with all things. Be sure to check out our Memo Mondays and our website at www.coloradofbla.org for any upcoming information about Colorado FBLA. Feel free to reach out to any of us state officers via our state emails if you have any questions or would like us to come for a chapter visit. On the screen here, there is the monthly membership meeting reflection form. And then also registration for the October membership meeting. So if you do the meeting reflection form, this is what you submit for peak points for attending this meeting. So be sure that you fill that out in order to get your guys' peak points, especially since that's what we just talked about tonight. And then there's also the link where you can go ahead and register for our October meeting. We will continue our monthly membership meetings throughout the school year. We hope to see you all out here again next month for our October meeting. Thank you all for coming, and the September monthly membership meeting is now adjourned.